What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? This is your boy, the Dread Man, representing WWG, the Wrestle Greatness Podcast, and this is my Night 2 prediction of WrestleMania 42. So, if the rumors are true, they're going to be kicking off with Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, which I think is strange because, if anything, these guys should be co-main eventing. But this is going to be one of those slobber knocker kind of matches. Don't expect no technical wrestling here. Just expect a whole bunch of power moves. Expect a whole bunch of crashing through tables and the whole 9 yards. Big meaty men slipping meat, no diddy. But I'm going back and forth with the result of this match because ever since they first met up, Oba Femi has gotten the better of Brock Lesnar in every single exchange. And that kind of made me worry. Like, are they going to keep on doing this and then Oba Femi actually gets the best of him at WrestleMania? Or is Oba Femi going to continue to get the best of him only to lose? But we all know that Brock is going to more or less have his retirement match against Gunther at SummerSlam or at some pay-per-view down the road. I was going back and forth on this. My head says Brock, my heart says Oba. I'm going to go with Oba because it's like, if Oba loses, what the hell do you do with it from here? So yeah, hopefully I don't kick myself with the decision, but yes, give me Oba Femi. Next up, you got the 6-pack Intercontinental Ladder match with JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, Rusev, Rey Mysterio, Javon Evans, and Penta. Ladder matches at WrestleMania already steal the show. Y'all already know what it is. But really, there is no right or wrong answer with this match. Now, a part of me is kind of leaning towards Penta to retain. I personally thought that he should have waited to WrestleMania to get the Intercontinental Championship anyway. But yeah, there's no wrong answer here. I mean, it also depends on who you want to push next. I mean, Rusev's already established, so he doesn't need to just be another notch on his belt. JD needs something to do after the Judgment Day inevitably breaks up. Dragon Lee, it'd be a good look for him. That way, him and Penta could sort of have a feud if they wanted to. Rey Mysterio would be a very good look for two reasons. One, he's retiring this year, and two, would it be a good look for Dom to get the title back than none other than his father? Javon Evans could establish himself with some gold around his waist with only being on the main roster for a few months. Penta, I wouldn't get mad if he kept it at all. But I expect a 6 out of 5 stars ladder match for this one. But if I had to pick a winner, believe it or not, give me Penta to retain. Next up, you got Dominic Mysterio against the returning Demon Finn Balor. We've been waiting 4-5 years for the return of the Demon. And this might be an underrated barn burner because Dom, face, heel, anything in between, Dom is over regardless. And this is going to basically drive a wedge further to the Judgment Day. And just think about it. Think about how big of a wedge it's going to drive if Dom loses this match. So that's also something to look out for. But a loss here wouldn't really hurt Dominic Mysterio at all. But a loss would hurt Finn a lot more because all this buildup behind his returning Demon character, only for him to just, job out to Dom at the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. It especially makes more sense seeing as how Finn took the pin last year. So yes, give me the Demon Finn Balor to win. Next up, you got the United States Championship match. Trick Williams, whoop that trick, versus Sami freaking Zayn. Now, this could be one of those role reversal Bizarro Land kind of matches because I don't know if you guys have noticed that despite Sami Zayn being billed as a face, he's been getting a lot of boos lately. And Trick, even though he's a cocky heel, he's slowly but surely getting over with the fans. Well, he's been over since day one, but now he's starting to get more face reactions. And this is Trick Williams' first WrestleMania. So now we are really going to see what he's got and what he can do on the big stage. Sami Zayn will give you a classic. Sami Zayn could wrestle a paper bag and get a 5-star match. I mean, so I'm interested to see what chemistry that him and Trick Williams are going to have. But I'm saying if Trick Williams wins, then this will further establish him as a main event player on the main roster. But if Sami Zayn wins, that could push further into Sami Zayn's heel turn, which will be very, very interesting. I thought Sami was going to turn heel regardless, especially with the inclusion of him in the whole Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton mess, but they kind of scrapped that idea because they bought Pat McAfee. Don't worry, I'll get to that in another video. But yes, Also, you guys got to keep in mind that the X factor in this is Carmelo Hayes. He could interfere as well because he's the whole reason why he lost the title in the first place. But give me Trick Williams to win this match. Next up, you got what I'm going to assume is the co-main event, the women's championship match between Rhea Ripley, the challenger, and Jade Cargill, the champion. Now, this match has fans extremely divided in more ways than one because it's about who should win versus who deserves to win. Now, even though Rhea winning wouldn't necessarily surprise me, but it's like you spend all this time trying to build Jade up as this dominant force, and it wouldn't make any sense for her to lose, seeing as how she just started a faction with B-Fab and Michin. So we're gonna see how that plays into it. But I've said this from the start that Jade isn't losing that title until Bianca comes back at least, and I don't think she'll probably be back till SummerSlam. And besides, win, lose, or draw, this doesn't really hurt Rhea Ripley's stock. So yeah, go ahead and give me Jade Cargill to get the W. And last but not least, the main event of night two, CM Punk versus the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. This arguably has the best build out of any match on this damn card. And it's something that we've been looking forward to see these guys one-on-one and let them cook. I expect a barn burner of a match, but I also expect a little bit of shenanigans because we've been seeing some inclusions of the Bloodline reuniting, and we've been seeing, some, things, CM Punk making way too many enemies and him possibly turning heel. With this one, there's no real defining face or heel. They're just letting these guys cook on the mic. Also, there's a rumor that the final boss, The Rock, could come back and interfere on CM Punk's behalf despite him having beef with CM Punk. And that could cause the match between Roman Reigns and The Rock to happen at WrestleMania 43. But I think that Roman Reigns is way, way too hot right now. I mean, a CM Punk win wouldn't surprise me, especially because you can stretch this out as long as you want. Hell, you can even stretch it out to next year's WrestleMania. But give me Roman Reigns to be the new World Heavyweight Champion after WrestleMania 42. Anyway, guys, that's my prediction for WrestleMania 42 Night 2. You guys leave a comment and drop your prediction. Let me know who you think is going to win. Also, what surprises do you think we're going to see? Do you think we're going to see some legends and some more people return? Do you think we're going to get some surprise appearances from other promotions of wrestling like TNA? Also, do you think we're going to get any swerves in any of these matches? I think we're due for at least one or two good swerves. But anyway, this has been your boy, the Dread Man, representing WWG, the Wrestling Greatness Podcast. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.